we're back, but not the John Goodman dinosaur animated movie. But
I like that movie.
yeah, I could have sworn Whoopi Goldberg was in it. Or am I
Isn't
thinking
she
of
the
that?
Triceratops?
No, it's like the live action one, right?
Yeah, she had that other weird. I don't know. Anyways, she's not in it. So I think Julia Child is though. I don't know. Man, weird. Yeah. Hey, Next Gen Retroman World 2 or Season 2, whatever you want to call it. It's that now.
Yeah.
Level 2.
Yep. So, Adrian. Oh, hey. By the way, I'm Ryan.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Jason.
There we go. Yeah.
It's been a while. A little
If
rusty.
you haven't heard before, yeah.
So, all right. Speaking of all that good stuff, so we've been gone for a little while, just a little over a month. And so this episode, we're going to kind of get you caught up on what we have been up to. And then we're going to get caught up on a little bit of news that kind of spans the time we were gone. And then we're going to just talk a little bit about kind of the next month or two that we have coming up that we planned a little bit. And it's going to be kind of a somewhat more of a, short and sweet, less focused episode. And then next episode, we'll get right back to all the
Long
good
and sweet,
stuff.
Unfocused episodes.
This is the filler episode.
No, it's not. It's not filler. So.
Recap?
Something like that. This is the clip show.
Oh, yeah, I like those episodes.
I don't. Anyways. Hey, Adrian, what have you been up to?
Well, over the summer, just a lot of working. We were essential when the whole virus thing broke out. And we were okay for a while, and then they kind of hit our supply chain. So there's a lot of closures, and it's just kind of been a mess past summer, this whole year, I guess. So just dealing with that, work is kind of shitty. We finally kind of settled into our new home. We moved a few months ago, and now everything's kind of where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
We actually had Ryan over a week ago.
Yeah. Kicked your ass at some Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Not really. And then, yeah, Mario Party, that was fun.
Yeah. You got Charlotte playing video games now. She plays the Wind Waker. She calls it the little girl with the circle head.
Nice.
We got that Just Shapes and Beats.
Yeah, I always want to get that. We had the demo for a while. It's a fun game. I play it like every year at PAX, and then I always talk to the developer and like they're cool dudes. I need to get that game.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a good party game.
Mm-hmm.
She's also into Mario Maker.
Mm-hmm.
The first one. The second one's kind of a little more complex. So she's doesn't really like that one that much yet.
Mm-hmm. What about Splatoon 2?
I know. She doesn't like it. I've started playing it, and I don't know, like once you start like that first demo or the first tutorial, it's all right. You kind of get used to the controls and everything, and then like once the game starts, it's just like a ton. Have you played it?
Yeah, I played like the demo of it and stuff. Like I get
it's
what
like
it is.
Yeah, it's like a ton of like just dialogue and like story and like I just want to shoot paint and something. I don't have time for a bunch of reading. And then finished Ozark season 3. It's pretty good. A little cliffhanger at the end. You guys still haven't seen it, right?
Nope.
No.
All right. Well, it's good. And then I started Cobra Kai. Have you all seen that one?
No.
I think I watched like part of one on YouTube when it was like on YouTube a long time ago.
Yeah, it came out like on YouTube Red or Premium or whatever they had.
Yeah.
And it was kind of known that it was there, but like nobody had YouTube, so like whatever. And then like this past weekend or 2 weekends ago, Netflix picked it up.
Yeah.
And now it's like number 1 on Netflix, and we got into it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's nostalgic. It's a fun watch.
Yeah, I'll get to it.
It's got a little bit of that 80s cheese, but like it's good. It's fun. It's free.
I mean, it's not free.
It's not free. Well, yeah. And then I smoked my first brisket today.
How'd that go?
It's it's my first brisket. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Still-
What was wrong? Did you like overcook it, or did you
I think
too much smoke?
I think it's undercooked. It's still kind of tough. It's actually right now, as we speak, resting in the kitchen. I haven't even cut it. But like I kind of like probed it, and it's not like super tender, but it's after 9 now, so fuck it, it's dinner.
Yeah, we'll see.
But yeah, that's me. What about you, Jason? What have you been up to?
Working a lot. I have that new job and doing that a bit. Finally finished building my Warhammer army, or should I say like an unproductive, like not very finalized Warhammer army, but it's 2,000 points, so that's what matters, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to finally finish painting them and then play the game. So looking forward to that.
It's only been like 7 months.
Yeah, I know. We'll do it finally at the end of the year probably.
What if like when you guys play it, you were like, this game sucks.
No, I've played it a little. Like I haven't played it in person. I played it a little bit in Tabletop Simulator.
The real game was the friends we made along the way.
I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima and Mortal Kombat still. Really like Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. It's probably the most beautiful game that they have on PS4. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, the cinematic and the environment, like or the cinematic elements, and then like the environment and all that. They did a good job with.
And the moment-to-moment gameplay is a lot of fun. Like the stealth isn't that good, but it's whatever. The moment-to-moment gameplay is fun, and like the little mini stories you can knock out in like 20 minutes, and that's all I mean.
My thing with it is that there's just a lot of stuff from like earlier on in this gen or the end of last gen that's still in there, like following footsteps or trailing someone and not letting them see you. Like I got sick of doing that like years ago. So
I guess it's because
you
also just got done playing like Assassin's Creeds and stuff like that, and I haven't had an open world game in a while.
Yeah, it's not even the open world stuff. Like I like all of that. It's just that like again, I don't think it's like bad. It's just those things while I'm playing them, I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like I don't want to do this part. Like can I just fast forward, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I just dig it. I don't know. It hits that samurai itch that Sekiro hit for me.
Oh, for sure, 100%.
It's pretty big and late. Like, will they put it on the next gen too? The 5?
Sure.
I'm sure they will. They haven't announced it, but I'm sure.
Yeah, it'll be like a free upgrade or, or an enhanced version or some, whatever.
I'm excited for the co-op version.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
They're releasing like a free co-op expansion for it. That looks pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
Started binge watching The Office again just because I needed some sort of like late night candy to fall asleep with. And I saw Mulan over the weekend.
Mm.
It wasn't bad.
I saw the cartoon over the weekend.
I liked the movie. It was pretty good.
I watched Meet the
That was
Robinsons and Lilo and Stitch.
Hey, we watched Meet the Robinsons and Lilo and Stitch today.
I think it was yesterday, but
Which
when
one
I watched
the
it.
Robinsons?
It's really good, dude. If you haven't, it's on Disney Plus. It's like the little orphan boy that goes to the future. If you've never seen it, you should. It's really freaking good.
It's really good. And Grayson's officially in full toddler mode now, so it's been fun. The tantrums and the fits are in full swing.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. How old is he now?
17 months.
Yeah.
That's a golden age.
Yeah.
Good.
Like,
just so you know,
what
everyone
was it
says like,
today?
oh, terrible 2s. No, dude, 3 sucks.
Yeah, 2s they're still kind of like figuring it out at 2. 3 is when they're like, oh, I get this.
They'll stamp their foot down and be like, fuck you. I mean, they probably won't say that, but I'm pretty sure Ben
if
did
they
at some point.
do,
Yeah, I mean, as long as
Then
they
you-
use it in the right context.
Well,
yeah.
Anyways, like
got
how
it
they
from Carrie if that's what happened.
3 is just when they're like super stubborn and they're developing their personality, and anyways, yeah,
it's also a lot of fun.
Yeah,
17
have fun
months
with it.
It's just the age wherever he's trying to put things into his mouth he's not supposed to, and if you take him out, he throws himself on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
kind of like what I do.
Still.
Yep. Anyways, Ryan, what you been up to?
So we've all said this work. Like, I don't know, my job's been crazy just with the things going on and the amount of people that are there and the amount of people working there, and it's been real stressful, and so good times, but work. At least I have work right now, so I'm at least thankful for that.
Yeah.
We have jobs.
Yeah, I've been building more of my army. I don't know, I've been doing it in like fits where like I'll work on it like a whole bunch for like a day or 2, 3 days, and then I just don't touch it for several after that. So, but I got a Riptide and fully built and magnetized that, and I got a Commander Farsight. There was a bunch of like things messed up with it in the casting, because it's like fine cast resin, which kind of sucks. Took like almost 2 months to get my replacement just because it was out of stock, and then they had to get it, and then they had to ship it, and their customer service is swamped right now, I guess, or something. I don't know. It kind of sucked, but I mean, I got a second kit, of it for free, so I have both kits. One, I just have spare parts. I kind of went through and compared parts from each kit to get the best one. So I'm going to be building Farsight soon. I just got to clean all the release agent off the resin and all that. So I'm excited to build them, though, and keep working on my army. I just need to power through. I'm pretty close. I got a bunch of like 3D printed bits for some of it. Like I got some fusion blades that look really freaking cool that I'm going to put on one of my Cold Star commanders, and I got a bunch of cyclic ion blasters, which the only way you can get them is in like one kit, and there's one per kit, and it's really stupid. But so yeah, got those. So
when you're all done with your whole armies, both of you, like how many individual pieces will you have?
Mine is,
I think I have 64 models in mine.
I'm somewhere right around there with the same.
Yeah, because your drones don't really cost that much, do
they? Depends on which one. Yeah, because the shield drones are 15 points and the gun and marker drones are 10. So whatever.
Is that like average?
What do you mean?
Like
it depends.
If you're gonna start playing.
It depends on what army it is and what unit. It really just depends. Like you can have just a few really big units, and then your army's like less crowded or whatever. But
yeah, there's 3 different levels. Like there's 500 point games, 1,000 point games, and like 2,000 point games, and then there's stuff in between. But
there's more than 2,000 points too.
Yeah, there's also but we're aiming for that 2,000 point.
That's kind of the sweet spot. So
for big armies.
Yeah. I've been watching some TV stuff. I watched all the Tick season 1 and season 2. I really wish it wouldn't have gotten canceled, but I really enjoyed all of it. It was really good.
What's it on?
Amazon Prime. It's really good. It's pretty fast to watch. It's basically like, it's somewhat similar to The Boys, but less fucked up. Like it's still pretty like violent and stuff, but it doesn't like revel in that. Like you'll see someone getting stabbed and like blood flying out after they stab them or whatever, but in like The Boys, like you'll see someone like fucking explode and like everyone just is covered in gore, and it's crazy. I watched Gantz, which is a anime. It was pretty cool, but man, it was really pervy at times. Distractingly so. Like I don't know. It was really good, and it was really weird. It kind of fell apart near the end, I feel, but it was cool. Like, it was weird sci-fi stuff. And I watched High Score, which was like a documentary about video games on Netflix, and it was really freaking good. I thought it was going to be like kind of whatever, but it was really well done and good. I liked it.
Yeah, I really want to watch that one.
Yeah,
It's good.
It's worth watching for sure. So I already kind of mentioned, but I watched the first 3 episodes of The Boys season 2, and that show is fantastic. I love almost everything about it. It's just, I don't know, it's just really good.
I do want to watch that. Just that whole like, I don't know, gore or whatever everyone's talking about. Like, I don't know.
It's not like horror movie gore, but it's very much like shock, and like the gore is there like just to kind of show you either how like powerful this person really is or whatever. Like Superman, if you really wanted to, could just fucking punch your head off, you know? He doesn't because he's Superman or whatever. Like this show is kind of more like, no, like if Superman was a real person, there'd be shades of gray, and you know what? He may not be the best dude. Like
it's like Injustice.
He could punch your fucking head off. And then, you know, it's just it's kind of silly, but it's still really dark. It's totally really weird. It's worth watching. It's fucking awesome.
All right, I'll get into it this week.
One of my favorite cameos in a long time was in the new season. It made me very happy. I started watching Steins Gate, which is a sci-fi anime, and I'm digging it so far. I'm only a few episodes in, but it's finally starting to kind of like hit its stride, and it's still got that weird anime girl curviness, but it's nowhere near as bad. Like, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, it's really
like
good.
On a scale of Dead or Alive beach volleyball, where is it at?
Gantz was a 10.
Okay.
This is like maybe a 3 so far. Like, they're definitely like fan service girls in it and stuff, but they're not like naked or like have just ridiculously huge boobs running around. Like, and it's totally a thing in Gantz. Just FYI. So I've been watching a bunch of tech death metal stuff on YouTube. It just started kind of appearing in my feed. It's like playthroughs of like people playing like a fretless bass to like, you know, whatever death metal, you know, band. And the thing that blows me away in that is their pinkies, man. They use their pinkies like crazy, and I don't understand how your pinky gets that strong. But anyways, that's it. And then
a lot of
I'm
anime
just saying,
stuff.
like,
Watching a lot of anime.
I'll post one of them or whatever, just a random one. But man, it's super impressive and crazy and heavy, and I love it. So, and then a bunch of Bloodborne stuff came back into my YouTube feed, which has made me really happy, and I watch all of it, and it makes me really want to play Bloodborne again. However, I have gotten myself into like this backlog cycle. So I started with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then I stopped playing that to play The Last of Us 2. I finished The Last of Us 2, and then got Ghost of Tsushima, or started Ghost of Tsushima once I finished that. I started playing a bunch of Ghost of Tsushima, and then I really wanted to play Dark Souls 3. I never finished it, and just for some reason, I just got this desire to play that game. So I started playing Dark Souls 3, and then, I don't know, Hollow Knight came back to me, and so I downloaded and playing Hollow Knight now. So I need to finish Hollow Knight so I can finish Dark Souls 3, so I can finish Ghost of Tsushima, so I can go back and finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is just a really long way of me saying I'm probably never going to finish Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
I get it. Like, I have a ton of good games, but like, I'll sit there for like 20 minutes looking at them, just putting them in order of like how I want to play them, and then by the time they're in order, I'm like, I've been here for like 3 hours.
Well, I'm not doing that.
A lot of games. Meanwhile, I'm like Fall Guys.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, how's that?
It's
fun.
Cool. I've played a little bit, not a lot. I will say this. I am absolutely loving Hollow Knight this time. Like, I've tried playing it 2 other times, and maybe it's because I was playing on my Switch, and it's that it's kind of more of a family gaming device that gets kind of passed around to the family more, so it's hard for me to like have a game on that, sit down and play it like in large chunks, where I got Hollow Knight on my PS4 now, and I'm able to just kind of sit there and play for an hour or two, and it's the best Metroidvania I've played in a long time. And that's by far one of my favorite genres just because of how much I love Super Metroid. And the thing that I think, I'm not sure why I didn't click the other times. I kind of talked about that a minute ago, but the environment, it being a character and telling the story through the environment is a huge part of why I love Super Metroid so much. And this game is nailing that. And I'm getting new abilities and I'm like, oh shit, I need to go back here because I know I can get there. And having just a marker system where like if I see something that I can't get to, I just put a little pin on the map and then I'm like, oh, I need to go back and check to see if I can get up there now. So I don't know. I am absolutely fucking loving that game right now. It's so good. And then to kind of wrap this up because I've been rambling for a while. Sorry. Reading the second Farsight book, Empire of Lies. So far so good. I'm only like 50 pages in, but it's, it's cool.
Is it the same author?
Yes.
I've read the first one. I haven't read the second.
Yeah.
Second didn't come with my Humble Bundle.
And I've been building snap ships with Ben. They're like these little cube-based spaceships that you build, and they're kind of modular, and you can change up different weapons and stuff on them. And he's gotten a few of those, and we've built those, and they've been pretty freaking cool. I know if I was like his age, I would be like, this is the coolest thing ever. I want all of these. But like right now, I'm like 36, and I'm like, these are awesome. I want all of these. Yeah, but we've been having fun building those. So
it's like when Skylanders came out.
Oh man, damn! I got a bunch of those. Me and Lily played that for a little while, and then we got sick of it.
I played it a lot.
Or she got sick of it, or I don't know. Anyways, well, I think I still have some somewhere.
I sold all mine.
Yeah, no, she went from Skylanders to Disney Infinity. I have a bunch of Disney Infinity.
That was a good game. That shouldn't have never been.
Someone snapped a bunch of the lightsabers off the Star Wars characters we had, though. I'm like, what the hell?
I still play the same.
Yeah, we don't own it anymore. I just have those figures, so maybe I want to display an Ahsoka. But she's not holding her lightsabers anymore. Just looks like she's, her hands in a weird grip. Anyways, cool. I think that wraps up what we've been up to. Sorry, kind of, rambled on there, mostly me, but that's kind of what's been going on for a while. So the next one should be more brief because we've got you all caught up there. Hey. News. I didn't forget the song.
Mulan, like Jason said, is out on Disney Plus. What are your thoughts on paying $35 for that?
It's 30. It's $30.
It's 30 and you get they have a new premium service. You pay one time and
will you get more of these things?
Supposedly they're going to be releasing more of them.
Yeah, I'll wait till they tell me what else there's going to be. I'm not paying $30 for Mulan.
Well, we just split it between a lot of people because we did the math and we're like, okay, if we go to a movie theater to see a movie in the theater, it's $10 a ticket.
Still. I don't know. Anyways, more power to you. I also don't really want to do it because the freaking actress is all pro, Hong Kong police and all that. I don't know.
I'm not going to penalize all the other actors for that, though.
I heard like this whole thing was like kind of like a test run because like with the virus, it's like, it's kind of, we've got to make some kind of money off these movies that we've already made. Like the original thought was to like get Black Widow on there too.
Yeah, if Black Widow comes out on there, maybe I'll do it.
I'm sure it'll be on there. Mulan's the number one streaming movie on that service this weekend, and I mean that means a lot of people paid $30.
Yeah, I get that. I don't. I'll get Black Widow probably, but I mean, I don't think I don't think it's gonna like kill my desire to go to a movie theater once things are a little bit safer.
No.
We'll see. I mean, options are cool because, like, if you gave me the choice,
people like me.
Well, yeah.
We were actually gonna get it today, but this fucking brisket took forever. So we're probably gonna get it tomorrow, or at least this weekend.
Blame it on the brisket. So, I like Blade Runner 2049. I still think is the best movie I've ever seen in a theater. I am glad I saw that in a movie theater. if I had seen that at home, I still would have enjoyed it, but it was much more of an experience at the theater.
Like
And
Alita.
I think, yeah, I mean, don't put Blade Runner and Alita in the same thing. Anyways, but no, I definitely enjoyed Alita, but I could have watched Alita at home and been like, that was really cool. I enjoyed that.
Mad Max.
I didn't see Fury in the theaters, so
Oh, I saw it in the theater.
but that's the
so
thing.
good.
I now wish I had. So let's do. So there was a thing with Alamo Drafthouse, where you could buy the movie theater and bring people in, and you could like pick the movie, and it was like, I can't remember how much, but like if you divided it up amongst like 20 something people, it wasn't that big of a deal. But then I remember reading that like after doing that, you still had to like buy tickets or something, which is fucking stupid. Or like, I don't know. I think if they did that with like the tickets plus or like the cost of renting the theater plus like a food and beverage minimum, I would fucking do that, and I would do it with like Mad Max Fury Road or something like that. So I think there are some movies that deserve to be in a theater, and I think there's some that, cool, I'll watch it at home. It's not gonna, and I think that's on a case by case basis. Like Infinity War, glad I saw that in a theater, and I would still watch it at home and be like, wow, it was awesome. But in the back of my mind, I would be thinking, damn, I wish I had saw that in a theater. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think it's going to kind of, for me personally, it's going to vary from movie to movie. So Mulan, like whatever, I'll wait till it's on regular old Disney Plus and I'll maybe check it out there. I'm not super attached to that movie. So
Are they doing this premium price per movie, or like are you like on a
I don't remember.
Disney Plus or something?
It was more like I don't know if it's per movie or it says Disney Plus Premium Access.
Oh.
I think it's Premier Access.
Something like that.
Well, it's like the same thing with Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's like 20 something bucks. I don't think you buying that gives you any other movies free. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was just.
Yeah, but we had a good time with it though.
Yeah, like, and it's
like it was a group of people. We all split the money. It was worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you right now, like we're gonna get that movie like in the next week.
The value is dependent on, the person and what they're gonna get out of it and all of that. So $30 in this, like you said earlier, like judging, movie ticket prices and all this stuff. Yeah, like I get it. That I don't think it's a bad thing, like releasing movies that way.
I think just do both.
Yeah.
I mean, people like me.
Yeah, like Bill and Ted's in the theater as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know how long movie theaters aren't gonna, allow that or whatever. I just think movie theaters have done a good job in the past few years, like stepping their game up as far as like reclining seats and serving like actual food and stuff like that. They need to keep innovating in that way to make it more of an experience.
The drive-in needs to come back.
There's one in New Braunfels that we went to a long time ago, but it's still going.
We actually went to Six Flags over here. We watched Lion King in the parking lot.
Yeah. You're telling me about that.
Yeah. So like, I think that theaters need to take advantage of that. Like, get something.
Well, kind of segue to my news. Movie theaters are back in business already now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tenet didn't do too well this weekend. New Mutants finally came out.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, Tenet did as well as it could.
Yeah.
Or right?
I want this is the thing. The only thing I want to see in the theater right now is Inception, because the Dune trailer is going to be before it. And they're supposed to be re-releasing Inception. I don't know if I'm really going to go and do that, though.
I really do want to watch Tenet in the theater.
Yes, no. For me, yes, I would want to watch Tenet in a theater. But 100% I would need to see Dune in a theater. Like, I'll put on a friggin', clean suit if I have to.
Hazmat.
Yeah.
Not that dirty suit you're always wearing.
You know what I mean. Like Outbreak. Yeah, I think movie theaters are in a weird place right now. We'll see where this goes and what movies release and what the numbers are. Do we know if like Bill and Ted did more on demand or in theater?
It did way more on demand.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like right now,
people don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't.
No, I heard they made a little over $1 million, which was, they sold out their shows as much as they could in the theaters.
Yeah, I mean, you can only sell so many tickets. I think they're doing this theater thing just to make sure theaters don't go under.
Oh, for sure. I don't think they should, but I'm saying it's on them though to keep innovating and doing stuff to make people want to go back, because I can guarantee you a lot of people are just looking at it on demand and going like, fuck it, like I don't need to go. So
if you can like rent out like stadiums and kind of distance everyone around and put them up on the big screen.
No, it's not the same experience though. Like that's too many people and too big a space, and it's not built for it. Like I'm saying, like to me a theater is, completely dark and like again, Blade Runner, like there was a lot of people there to see Blade Runner, like they weren't just going to the movies, so you didn't have people eating like during Avengers or something where people are just eating popcorn and there's noise throughout, which didn't really detract from the movie because of what it was. But like to me, like going to see a movie like that with like-minded people that are there to watch that movie is important. So again, they need to keep doing things and doing stuff so they don't go away. I don't want theaters to go away, but I also don't want them just to be like, we'll wait it out and this isn't nothing, or so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I think the drive-in needs to come back.
Yeah,
just in a bigger way somehow.
Yeah,
like this is kind of how it's gonna be for foreseeable future.
Yeah,
figure it out now.
Yep. Hey, it's the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, good news.
Yeah, so, well, kind of. So Nintendo did they just shadow dropped a Nintendo Direct. They didn't really tell anyone that this was going to happen. It was a presentation all about, like, the things they're doing to celebrate the Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary. So right off the bat, the big thing coming out of it was Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which we talked about months ago when it got kind of leaked. And it is Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy for $59.99. Releasing September 18th, which is really soon, but only available through March 31st, which sucks. It's really stupid.
I don't like that they didn't upgrade any of the graphics either. It's like the original graphics. No, they just upgraded resolutions.
They updated resolutions and stuff like that. So I mean, it's whatever. I don't need a Super Mario 64 remake. The game, I kind of want to play it in its original, look or whatever.
I have it on the Virtual Console.
Yeah. And like the only reason I'm going to be getting these is Ben and I played Super Mario Odyssey together and it was a blast. And like these are the 3 games that kind of led up to Super Mario Odyssey. So I'm excited to play those with them. I'm not happy about the like manufactured scarcity that they're doing. It's kind of shitty.
They did that with like the minis too, didn't they? Like only making like.
Yeah, this is like they gave like a specific time period to get it, so it's just. I don't know. Like, are they?
Be a bunch of dickholes like buying them all up and then selling them after that date.
That and then I'm not sure if they're going to be available separately. Like, this is just the package of,
I bet they're going to be on the store for like $20 each.
I wouldn't be surprised, and I think it would be smart. But at Nintendo, you can never you never really know what they're going to do, except it's going to be weird and annoying. So the other thing they're doing is Super Mario 3D World remake, when they're adding a thing called Bowser's Fury to it. That looks like it may be fun. Also, the multiplayer is online, which is really cool. So that might be something to pick up. I remember playing most of that game on the Wii U and enjoying it. So yeah, we'll see. The Super Mario Kart Home Circuit.
That's the coolest thing that they did.
It looks really cool, but man, how's it gonna work? Like it can't be as smooth as it looked in that little trailer. But if it is and it's anywhere near that, it's $100 for like the game and the car. I don't know pricing on any of like other cars or anything like that and exactly how it's gonna work. But it's really cool. Like that's the kind of thing like playing with a RC car or toy or something as a kid and thinking, hey, it'd be so cool if they did this. And it's like, oh, they're doing it now. That's awesome. So, that's cool.
Nintendo always finds a way to innovate in a new way that's neat.
Yeah.
It's like, do we need this kind of thing?
They did it with Labo and Ring Fit Adventure. They kind of do it once a year
Motion
now.
sensors and
So
it sounds cool like on paper, and then like it actually might be cool, but it's just like it's like Skyward Sword with the motion sensor. Like you get to control Link's sword, and then like when you play, it's like this is annoying.
Yeah. I don't know. I still finished that game, even though some of that was annoying. I'll tell you, the one thing in that game that was annoying, the sword fighting wasn't that bad. Like, I actually enjoyed kind of how it was a puzzle with some enemies, like how you had to slash and stuff. The thing that was annoying was flying the damn bird and having to hold the Wii remote like a paper airplane. It was fucking stupid. Anyways, I think you had to do it the same way when he was swimming. It was stupid. Anyways, that releases October 16th. They also revealed a Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers that'll have Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels, and then like a Game & Watch thing and a clock. So it's not for me, but cool, whatever, people buy it. I'm sure the secondary market's going to be fucking ridiculous with that too. And then they Super Mario 35, so it's kind of like Tetris 99 but with Super Mario Brothers and 34 other people instead of 98 other people. Yeah, it's available for a limited time and it's free, so cool. I'll maybe play it a few times like I did with Tetris 99,
Yeah.
And then I think the last thing that I kind of wanted to touch on was Super Mario All-Stars coming to the Nintendo Switch Online like virtual Super Nintendo thing, which is cool.
I like that.
Yep, that's cool. I'm down.
The old one, right?
Yes, it'll be Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers Lost Levels, Super Mario Brothers 2, and Super Mario Brothers 3.
Whenever they actually took an old game and remade it and then called it All-Stars rather than just taking an old game and repackaging it.
Yep.
Nintendo bastards.
Yep.
But I'm also gonna pay that bill.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's what sucks. Is like I'm annoyed by all of it, but I'm like, God damn it, I'm gonna buy it. Like
I'm not. I'm good.
More power to you. Like again, the only reason I'm really getting it,
they got me with the Legend of Zelda. What was it? The Link's Awakening. And I'm like, wow, that was a good 10 hours that I spent $60 on.
Yeah. Again, that was a complete remake though. So
yeah, I know, but still short.
Yep. I'm just saying you can't. You're saying they need to remake it, and then they did. And then, anyways, I'm just being a dick. Again, the only reason I'm getting it is I want to play these with Ben. Like, if it wasn't for that, like,
that's what this is for. It's for nostalgia and the next generation.
Yep.
That's all us. Next gen retro, man.
Oh, Nintendo. So the other thing I wanted to talk about. So EA Sports, it's in the game. They put ads in UFC and Madden 21 like after the review embargo lifted and the reviews had already been posted and everything, which
didn't help the reviews.
Yeah, so it didn't hurt the reviews and it didn't. Because they had already put them out, so it's just super shitty to do. Like the Boys season 2 ad would pop up, right before your highlight or your match or whatever would start, like. And it didn't do that when the game launched. So they just kind of threw them in there to make,
Are they unskippable?
They're gone now. But they were unskippable. Like it wasn't like a full trailer or anything, but it was, like it would pop up and,
Real sports like experience. Like if you want to play Madden, you have to like expect at least 50 hours of commercials while you're trying to play.
Okay, so
no, I'm just playing.
I know, but my thing is, and that was their logic. EA was like, oh, it adds realism or whatever the fuck they said.
Oh shit.
But you did it after the reviews dropped, like, and there was enough outrage where they took them out and they said they won't be doing it, again. And it's like, you're gonna do it again, just like you're gonna be maybe a little bit more upfront about it the next time.
It's gonna be in Titanfall 3.
Don't.
Oh god, what if it goes into like other games? Yeah, like
Mass Effect.
Mario. That's why they're re-releasing Mario All Stars.
Well, I mean, like friggin' Obama had a ad in Burnout Paradise, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like they've sold virtual ads before. In things like sports games and stuff like that, I get that a little bit more because of the nature of advertisements being in like sports. So I do get that aspect of it, but that's not why you did it.
Have it make sense. Like, make it a Gatorade commercial.
Yeah, like if it flows or something, or if it's part of the game.
Exactly. And I would say like billboards and stuff in a racing game like that, cool. Like whatever.
I've never seen Tommy Hilfiger in some snowboarding game back on before.
1080p.
1080.
Yeah.
No, but I think that was because it was like actual, snowboarding stuff. But that's what I mean.
If you want like ads, like make it part of the game in that way where it's not intrusive.
Yeah. But anyways, it was just fucking stupid. And then also fucking stupid, Epic and Apple are suing each other and all this dumb shit. So
that's funny.
Oh yeah.
And the thing is, like, with that real quick, Epic's like trying to play the like role of like the scrappy little underdog, and it's like, no, dude.
You got Fortnite.
You're Epic Games, like it's like billionaires arguing with bigger billionaires. Like, no, I don't know. It's anyways, that's all I got.
Good news for you, Ryan. Mandalorian season 2 is finally going to be released on October 30th.
Whoop whoop. Yeah.
Ooh. So expect November to be a lot of us talking about Mandalorian again.
Yeah, I hope it's not bad.
It'll be good.
It'll be good.
I know. It's just, man.
I have faith in Jon Favreau.
I do, but do you have faith in Star Wars?
No.
Well, Mandalorian season 1 came out around the same time as Rise of Skywalker, and Mandalorian season 1's good.
I know.
These guys are doing it right. Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau.
I'm with you, but my pessimism can only be held off for so long. And I'm one of the least pessimistic about Star Wars amongst us.
No, I will trash episode 9 up and down. But like, I think Mandalorian's doing all right.
Me too, and I'm super excited. I want to watch it, but they're gonna fuck it up at some point.
I don't know.
Anyways,
we'll see.
I'll hold on until they. No, I'm optimistic. I'll hold on until
the good old next gen retro men comment. We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
When's that come out? October 30th.
October 30th. Hopefully, I just kind of hope that they don't go too Jedi. I know that they're talking about bringing Ahsoka in. I'm like, what made the first season so good is that there wasn't too much Jedi stuff.
You see? No,
but I mean, Yoda was in there. He's like king or whatever. The child was in there, and he was all Jedi.
Yeah, but it's like little hints of it. Like he lifted a rhino.
They know what they're doing. I'm still holding out faith that they know what they're doing. They know where it went wrong. Like it's no secret that episode 8 and 9 threw everything off the wall. But like these guys, Mandalorian knows what they're doing.
There's some good stuff that Disney's done. Like Rogue One was really good.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep, that's it. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mandalorian cereal at HEB. I bought them the other day.
You get to eat the child.
Yes. It's got a little
marshmallow
up on top.
That is the way.
And finally, in news, Chadwick Boseman, the Black Panther, has passed away from prostate cancer.
Sad.
Very sad.
Yeah, that sucks. Like,
it was a shock to everyone.
Yeah, he didn't tell anyone.
No one knew. Like
he filmed all those movies and did all that stuff while fighting cancer, and pretty sure like he knew his time was limited, and he did all that stuff. Like that's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it was a big hit when I first heard it. I was like, this isn't real.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was very sad, very sudden, very sobering.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also passing away about a week ago was Norm Spencer, the voice of Cyclops from X-Men animated series.
Yeah, he did Marvel vs. Capcom too, I believe.
Yeah, he did Cyclops in most of the stuff.
All the cartoons. He was the voice of Drax the Destroyer in the Silver Surfer cartoon.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace.
Yep. Rip in peace, guys. Thank you for everything.
Wakanda forever.
Yep. All right, so we'll wrap this up. We're just gonna kind of tell you our plans for this next season in the upcoming months. So we're gonna try to focus on, kind of doing some more games, kind of being a little bit more lighthearted, and maybe doing another next gen retro royale, and maybe what's best in life, and just a few of the other kind of games that we've played. We want to finish up our Ladies Night series with Adrian's wife Carrie and their characters, so we can we took our break kind of 2/3 of the way through that, so sorry about that, but we are committed to finishing that series out, and we'll get to that probably in September, finish that out. And then October, we are planning on just getting spooky ooky with it, and
spooky.
Adrian, Momo's behind you.
Oh God. No, never mind. I had a horrible nightmare about 2 weeks ago with that.
It sucks. I'm sorry. Also, the Mosas or whatever pop up in my camera feed every once in a while.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I
should
post that on Instagram so people know what we're talking about.
Maybe
save it for October, because that's when we.
That's gonna be a mask. That's gonna be a mask. Oh,
there already are masks.
There were masks last year.
Was there? Yeah. I didn't see it.
Remember, I told you I was looking up Mars Attacks stuff on Amazon, and then a Momo mask popped up and scared me because I was just sitting in the bathroom in the dark pooping at 3 a.m.
Am I the only one not scared of Momo?
It's not scared. I'm not scared of her, but that face just popping up out of nowhere.
No, I'm scared.
I know you are. My mom is too, because she looked it up when she heard us talking about it. So, anyways, we're gonna do a next gen retro royale horror movies is in the works. We are still talking about doing that. We want to just talk about maybe our own personal scary ghost stories, things that have happened to us, just really embracing the month, because you should, man. Fucking Halloween rocks, man. It's spooky time. Mm-hmm. And we are working on getting an interview soon. We'll give you some more details once we have things solidified there, but look forward to that.
We are trading DMs daily.
Oh, snap, sliding into them DMs. Yeah, so we're working on branching out, doing some new stuff like that, while still perfecting the stuff that we've had fun with, and we hope you've had fun with too. So get ready, because World 2 is a whole nother beast. We're gonna hit the ground running.
We're gonna have a water level.
No water levels, dude. Water levels suck, except for the Donkey Kong Country music. But other than that, everything sucks. Just saying.
So if there are any good water levels, and there really aren't.
Yeah, no. Usually, I think Rayman Legends had pretty decent water level.
Yeah, but that game was just great.
Yeah. Anyways, it is not important, because even Meridia sucks in Super Metroid. I'm just put that out there. It's my least favorite area in the game. But they usually have good music. Water levels usually do have good music, but everything else about it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways. So at the beginning of this episode, and you're probably going to hear it here in just a little bit as well, we have new podcast music courtesy of our friend Evan. So thank you, Evan. You can find him on Twitter at FlandmanGames. FLANDMAN Games. And you can find him on Twitch. He's been streaming a bunch of stuff. He just built a new PC setup. I know he's been doing some Doom Eternal and some other stuff. You can find him on Twitch, Flandman1, FLANDMAN number 1. So check his stuff out.
Fun fact, I still have his Xbox. He left it at my house, moved to Germany, and it's right here in my room.
Sweet. Xbox 360 or Xbox?
360.
Oh.
Ooh.
Does he listen to this? He listens to this.
Yeah, he does.
Shit. Hey, Evan, send me your address and I'll ship you your Xbox.
No, that's expensive. Just keep it.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit anymore. Or I hope he does and he's pissed. So anyways, thank you for listening, and you can find us on Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. And we are working still on getting on more platforms, so as we get those added up, we'll let you know about it. And if you have any topics for shows or just want to talk about anything,
send us your scary stories for October.
Yeah,
for sure. Fan art?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, for the most part, send just about anything, and we'll interact with you, and we'll read it on the air or do whatever. And you can do that by emailing us at nextgenretromen@gmail.com.
You can find us on Instagram at nextgenretromen and Twitter at nextgenretromen.
Facebook at facebook.com/nextgenretromen and YouTube nextgenretromen.
Yep. Also, if you leave us a review, we will read it on air. So start leaving us those reviews, and we'll read it up there for you.
Even if they're not nice.
I mean, unless they're like just,
Yeah, then fuck you.
or
then
we
Martin
will.
Scorsese, just get off of her freaking Instagram already.
Yeah. Scorsese trying to slide into our DMs. Spoiler alert, our interview is not with Martin Scorsese or Randy Pitchford.
No.
Yet.
No. They're banned,
No.
dude.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to cancel that.
Yeah. They're people. We'll talk to our people. Okay, anyways, bye.
Bye.